Hello, YouTube. This is part two of a forensic analysis of Investview iGenius's SEC filings filed in late 2025, and it revealed a little fib told by the company, and I want to walk you through it. This is how Investview fudged their numbers for Renu Labs, that is their new so-called health and wellness company. And did so using their subscriber numbers. This forensic reconstruction suggested that numbers were shifted from subscribers to Renu Labs. And I'm going to try to explain what this does, if anything, to the prediction that I made regarding the whole enterprise becoming essentially insolvent by the end of 2026. Before Renu was added, there really was only one revenue engine in Investview, and that was iGenius. There was no product, and subscriber numbers were declining rather steeply. And then after Renu, there were two revenue lines that appeared in the SEC filings. What did this do? This created the appearance of diversification of the company. And it set the stage for what I'm going to describe now, which was revenue reclassification. It happened in a couple steps. Step one, they created a new reporting bucket. So in 2024, wellness revenue was zero, and then by the third quarter of 2025, there was $2.7 million of revenue in wellness. However, they reported no product launch, and there was no visible product launch or SKU list. Step two, there was a quiet shift from subscribers into this wellness bucket. Now, membership collapsed sharply. If you remember that slide that I showed previously, membership dove, as it were, from 23 to 24, and then from 24 to 25, they show a very steep decline. More steep than they have experienced in the past. And at the same time, a portion of the subscription revenue reappears in the wellness bucket. The total revenue change suggested substitution, not growth. What is my evidence? There is no public product catalog. There is no retail site. There's just that placeholder that says launching soon. There's no packaging, labels, clinical claims, no distributor testimonials. And I had wondered, were these legacy clients? No, there's no legacy clients. It's implausible to generate $2.7 million without a real product footprint. So this new vertical was introduced during this period of subscriber collapse. And I believe it was designed to tell a story of growth in the context of decline. And this is a classic late-stage MLM tactic. Finally, the last step. So, reported 2025 membership revenue to date was $31.6 million. If you adjust that by adding that reclassified $2.7 million, it goes up to $34.3. And the subscriber estimate would go up from 13,500 to 14,650, a modest increase. So, same buyers, same money, new labels. The wellness revenue was rebranded as subscription revenue. Doesn't indicate that there were any new customers or new products. And this only masks the severity of the problem that Investview iGenius has. Why would they do this? So what it allows them to do is it allows the leadership, and in fact, it's a statement to investors that the wellness vertical is gaining traction. At the same time, while helping to distract from collapsing subscriptions, unsuccessfully in my opinion. And if they are able to convince some investors that this is the case, maybe they will maintain hope and they won't sell their shares. And it will buy time for the company in the face of their deteriorating fundamentals, which I detailed in a previous video. Now, why does this all matter for collapse modeling? The reclassification confirms that people with their hands on the wheel see that the wellness vertical is not really going to add incremental revenue, and that the cash burn, which they did report in their last filing, is worse, despite the shift in their narrative. And all of this supports the insolvency model that I presented earlier. So, in summary, revenue has shifted. It has not been created by iGenius Investview. Subscriber numbers continue to decline, and this segment reporting, this little fudgy trick that they did, is used as what we refer to as narrative engineering. And they're still headed for a structural insolvency. Folks, your skills, knowledge, and experience are too valuable to waste in an MLM. That's all I got. See you in the next one.